And not all who go church go for prayer. It says, not all who go church go for prayer. So it means not everyone goes to church for the same reason. Some just go to get the gossip.
And now, featured presentation. Hi everyone, welcome to another
Conversation with Liz.
Conversation with Liz. How are you? How have your week been so far? Welcome to all our new subscribers. This is our midweek video upload. Tonight is really to the night. We're gonna just a little lighter tonight and look at some Jamaican sayings. Now, for those who are overseas and you're watching, I'm sure Jamaicans and non-Jamaicans will appreciate, our language is one of the things that we pride ourselves with. So as we go into this, you may know some of it, you may hear some for the first time. So what you can do is, of course, in the comment section below, you can comment the Jamaican proverbs that you recall or you remember that you know. Just before to, remember to like, share, and to subscribe if you're here for the first time. Alright? Your support, all of our subscribers, your support is appreciated, and we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers. So let's get into it.
Now, so as Connie said, we'll be doing some Jamaica sayings for life, right? First of all, we don't take it for granted that everybody knows how to speak patois, so we'll give the Jamaican sayings and their meanings. So the first one said, Jacka say the world no level, right? Jacka said the world no level. The meaning for that is life is unfair. Life is unfair. You have some people from time to say, boy, life unfair. So what they're basically saying, is that maybe they have some misfortune and why bad things keep happening to them. And number 2 says, chicken Mary hot than near. This is one that I can remember in my childhood, my mother used to say that. We go and play around here like we're playing with, maybe playing with your siblings, and you start to play until it turns into, it gets serious. And she said, time to talk to her in there, chicken Mary hot than near. So it simply means when there is too much joy and excitement. Right, so we're there playing until we start to be fussing over stupidness. So that's what it means.
It also means that I don't know if that is in it, but it also means that you are making merry, but trouble they behind.
They're behind you. So that's
and it's like I don't know if there's another. If that is in it, it says fire
the same significance.
Fire there must still in think a cool breeze.
Think a cool breeze.
It's similar to that, meaning you think all is well, but trouble run the corner.
And sometimes you'll be going around with your friends and them say, can't stay there waste time. Hag said, the first dirty water me catch, me wash. It means make sure of the first opportunity that comes your way. So you don't waste your opportunities, you act upon them.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that, for those persons who are Jamaican, you'll hear maybe your grandmother used to say some of these things there back in the day. And you say, Grandma, what are you talking about? But it have its significant meaning and it does relate to life.
Repeat that one is again.
It says, Hag say,
the first water you see wash.
The first water you see, you wash.
Yeah, say just grab up the first opportunity you get, you grab it.
Make use of it. You know, don't put up and say, no man, more will come, because definitely we cannot see the future. You know, so that's what it really means. And number 4 said, oh Lord, this one is one that we used to Mommy, she used to ring it out within your heads. It says, want it, can't get it, and get it, don't want it. Even today, people still use it a lot. You can't stay there, refuse, and go on. Want it, can't get it, and get it, don't want it. It simply means they have not covet the haves and covet the haves are what they take for granted, right? So it explains itself. You have something so much till you take it for granted when somebody else, you know, they're just finding a way for it. Yeah. Right. So want it, can't get it, and get it, don't want it. So these are some of the Jamaican saying that we say daily, but it have a strong meaning.
You want to finish?
Yeah. Oh, I have some more. Alright, number 5 says, not everything you hear good for talk. And this goes to people who talks a lot, you know, who love to talk a lot and spread business. I don't know if they hold their mouth. So it says, not everything you hear good for talk. So it means be discreet in what you communicate to others. So basically, you have to know what you say to other people. It's not going to spill out all your business to just about anybody. And
sometimes you hear something about somebody, you don't necessarily mean you need to repeat it. Because and everything good for eat,
good for talk.
So, and of course, when you eat, you intake something also. So it is a similar way we say, okay, and everything you take in or everything you hear and everything you receive, you must let out. Because it can cause argument, it can cause mix up, as in Jamaica we say, you know, which is basically contentious arguments. Yeah.
And this is another famous, popular one right across the 14 parishes of Jamaica. It says, one cocoa full basket. And as I read it and I see it and I remember Miss Lou. You know, Miss Lou, she used to love
she pioneers all of these. I mean, she made them popular.
Most of them, yeah.
She made them popular.
You know, one cocoa full basket, and it means do not expect to achieve success overnight. Take it slowly. One cocoa full basket, so it means to take it slowly. When you're trying to achieve that's what you want.
And and I tried show no assertion from the generation. But a lot of the young people nowadays don't understand this term because they want to get it fast. They want to just see something and get it same time. And the truth is, you have to be patient, and success, as we are told. Using it as an example, success is not a destination, it's a journey. So you take your time and get there, but sometimes we want to go faster and we get ourselves in trouble. So take it easy.
And this is another beautiful one that we Jamaicans love to say. Talk and taste your tongue. And I can just hear me slow.
First meal that one.
You know the meal, the talk and taste of a meal. Think before you speak.
Okay.
So let this be a warning to others. Talk and taste your tongue.
Talk and taste your tongue or before you take?
Talk and taste your tongue. Think before you speak. Okay. Meaning that speak slowly. Think before you talk. Because some people love to blurt out things. Yeah. And sometimes not at the right place either.
True.
And after I come out, you cannot take it back. So it means to think before you speak.
True.
And you would not say certain things because you thought about it and this is not appropriate for yourself. Right? So your people.
That's it.
That's it.
Alright, so my one says Jamaican sayings for love, marriage, and family. What I feel can't be unfair. What I feel can't be unfair. And this means what is yours will always be yours.
So you don't have to kill up yourself and fight all the time and be unseemly, because if it's yours, if he's yours, if she's yours, if it belongs to you, take it easy. Can't be unfair.
And it is similar to another one that we have that says every sticker in who bush. So in other words, there's somebody.
Every who of it stick a bush.
Every who of it stick a bush. What it means that there's somebody for everybody. So what I feel can be unfair. In other words, no matter what, if it take long, if it's yours, it's yours, and it can't change.
And no matter if it go around the bend, it's coming back.
Another one says, hold fire stick, catch. Easy to catch. Hold fire stick, easy to catch. What this means is,
okay.
It is easy to rekindle old romance
and relationship.
Yeah. Most of the time when this is said, people tend to avoid them ex because they say old fire, easy to catch.
Easy to catch.
Yeah.
And basically because it means that you should be careful too. You understand? You're not gonna go around and keep playing fool and flirt around. No. It's easy to catch. It simply mean that once you were in a relationship with someone before and you spend enough time around
that person,
person,
is going back to that old person.
Careless, that love will be rekindled.
Right.
So you have to watch your actions.
But it's not just any person; it's somebody who you have passed with or
most
passed with.
Definitely.
Yeah. Next one says, blood thicker than water. This means the bond between blood relatives is very strong.
It's very strong.
Right? So, no matter how you say families or relatives are fighting one another, it's basically a stereotype because if you go intervene and then go lick one of them, the other one to say it and then just turn upon you, or they told him turn upon yourself.
Yeah. I jump into dispute that you don't belong. When it's family, leave it alone, let them work it out. Because as soon as the upset and the quarrel go down, it's forgive on.
Although sometimes family members carry grudges still, but I guarantee you, if somebody that is not a relative come to trouble that relative, the other relative who supposedly vexed with, they're going to come and defend them relative. So, blood thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than water.
Next one is, if you see me, is one thing. If you live with me, is another thing. Is another.
And they say it also in another way.
See me and come live with me are
two different things. So the meaning is?
The meaning for this is, you will never know someone just from casual acquaintances.
Beautiful.
Take time to know someone.
Yes.
And I think, this is the English part, but how we look upon it in Jamaica is this. When you sit on the outside or when you see somebody that present to you, a one thing. But if you go live with them, it's another thing.
Different.
Because when you live with them, you get to see the real thing. So, see me and come live with me, two different stuff.
Yes, and this one said, my mouth and my market. So it does me, it do
that one is new to me too.
Yeah, new to me too. I am free to say what I want. That's what I say. My mouth and my market.
Because I know when you go to market, people sell what they want to sell. So they must say,
that they're free to speak
and do,
free to do what they want to do. This one now is you're too fenke.
Yeah, me hear that one before. Miss Lou use that one a lot.
A lot, and it means the person is too slight. So instead of saying you're too slight, you say, well, man, you're too fenke. And another one that's never see come see. Jamaican love to say that even today. And them galan, them never see come see. Meaning when somebody behave in an overly enthusiastic manner. Them used to say that like to imply that you're not used to anything good. You're not used to good things, so they would say never see come see.
It's like when somebody buy a new car. I mean, everybody have car, you know, and then when this person buy the car, you know, them do extra about it, or you know, they make everybody knows them have a car, and everybody like, yeah, but that nothing new, never see comes.
Yeah. These are some of the things that I still look and hold to be true today. And as a similar live with me too.
I mean, right through the generation, we a lot of these things that were brought from generation to generation still holds. Why? Because it's from experience, right? And we Jamaicans coin it in a different way.
Different way.
You understand me? I guarantee you, probably in America or in China or whatever, some of these same statements are just said in a different way. But the truth is, them come down through history because them really have worth. You understand me? And if we pay attention, we can't go wrong. Next one, last one. Marriage, enough food truck. Okay. I'm kind of baffling because some of them are frustrated. It says marriage and a food truck.
Married and a food truck where everybody come?
No, it just says marriage and a food truck. So it says do not rush into marriage or any intimate relationship, but wait until the time is right.
Right. Sound right.
I think the food truck, when the food truck come around, cause I think back in the day, there was a truck that would come around and give out stuff to the less fortunate, and everybody was running. So this is saying, don't just run in a marriage because it's not a food truck.
Never sounds to take time to know her.
Yeah, Percy Sledge, I think, is sing that song, right?
I don't know.
So it's not something that's running to. Yes, and read what it means again. It says, do not rush into marriage or any intimate relationship, but wait until the time is right. So you have to get to know somebody before you can say, okay, decide to get married. Using this particular one, right? So,
and I have 3 here. It says, I know all who go church go for prayer. It says, not all who go to church go for prayer. So it means not everyone goes to church for the same reason. Some just go to get the gossip.
Okay.
You know?
That's a new one for me too.
Yeah, that one is new. And another one said, every puppy show have them own a gang.
Every puppy show they own a gang.
Right.
Okay.
It means you tend to stick to people of the same nature. So that's a dog of a feather.
Flock together.
So you
show me a company, tell you who you are. True.
So this one, which is the last one. No trouble until trouble you. So don't trouble until trouble you. It means don't go looking for trouble. Something don't trouble you, leave it alone. So
no trouble till trouble.
Till trouble you.
Yeah.
And even though these are some things that we laugh about from time to time, each time we hear them, but at the end of the day, it is true to life.
Yes,
That's
it
why
is.
It's the sayings that are true to life.
Yes, it is.
They do happen. And there's a whole lot more, because Jamaican, the language is very versatile and our sayings, but they have good, strong meaning. So though we may laugh about them, take time, listen to them. You may be able to relate to maybe one or two.
And if you know some we're gonna speak about, you can drop them down in the comment section, and we'll have a laugh for ourselves, yes. Based on the ones that you would have commented or remembered and dropped down. Right, but we're not going to. We decided to have it light tonight. Get some rest. But happy to have all our new subscribers. Happy to see everybody who has helped us to share the video. We want to say we really appreciate you. And I will look forward to getting to 1,000 subscribers, and we will again celebrate. Yes? Anything else you want to say?
And like Miss Lou would say, walk good.
Walk good. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
Blessings.
yet